High crimes.
And we're live, Gene.
So we're live?
We're live.
We're live?
And I thought I turned my camera on.
We're live, we're high, we're ready for crime.
Chad's camera's off. He sucks.
Yeah, this thing's
I can't
acting
finish
dumb.
without Shabisky on camera.
Hold on, let me look at this real quick. I think it changed it. I was trying to get everything set up, and Gene was keeping us sidetracking us when we were trying to
keeping
focus. What? You were messing us up when we were trying to focus on stuff, Gene. You know that.
Gene.
Me and I was messaging people.
No, you're messing around. We're tired of you always clowning around when we're trying to get things done around here. Okay? You dork. You doofus. Alright, so let me see. Let me get the chat opened up here and stuff. So hopefully we get a good bit of people here. We already have 20 likes on the Cool Guys stream. Okay, so I thought more people wouldn't know about this case, and I'm really mad. Okay, because people like Gene apparently know about it.
On your murderers.
Apparently Danielle knows about it. God, I'm mad at you, Danielle.
We've discovered in the preliminary, like, well, should we watch this? So I get to go through it spoiler free and have my heart wrenched.
At least me.
Heart and gut wrenched.
At least me and Dirt are
This
experiencing.
Alyssa girl, she's being like interrogated.
Yeah,
Does
at least
that happen like in the video?
No, there's no interrogation at all in this interrogation video. They don't interrogate her. That would be rude. She's only 15 years old, Gene. You know how messed up that would be? You dork. Alright, so yeah, I went through and made a whole video here and everything. We'll go over the story a bit. Gene did his research, I'm sure, too. Right?
I looked into the case like a year or two ago.
Well,
Probably more. Probably retained a few snippets trivia.
yeah. So I'm trying to make sure to turn you guys up more because it seems like I've had you guys too low recently.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Mic check. How's my levels, people? Can you hear me?
You suck at audio syncing, Chad.
Can you
So-
hear?
Everybody hit the like button for us. Gene, are you excited about this case? About learning about it? Yeah?
Yeah. Can't wait.
I need to work on a new intro for when we cover some different subjects. Too bad Gene doesn't know how to help with none of that. God, he's so lazy. Alright.
Gotcha.
God, Gene.
I've been busy with this like work stuff.
Oh, I got work. I'm a loser. I got a job.
No, like 9 to 5 hours.
I'm John Morgan. I gotta pay bills.
I'm a lupus doofus. Alright, you ready for this, Gene? Here we go.
Whatever.
I'm not going to ask any questions right now until we get.
Wait, are you sharing your...
Yeah, you watching?
Yeah.
You
It was acting
doofus.
up on my end.
Oh, okay. I'm being a
they don't-
doofus.
yeah.
I'm being a doofus here. I was ready for this last night, and then now I'm a
Chad
bit
needs
back
to work
down
on his
here.
executive planning.
Hold on.
I blame Gene.
Hold on. All
Now I
right.
hear it.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Alyssa Bustamante. Okay.
Bustamante.
Bustamante. See, and you know what I was thinking about before we did this episode is we need like a disclaimer before the stream for multiple things, but one for like just the fact that we're gonna make jokes, like, and it's jokes, because I know we're gonna
Look.
make some offensive jokes along the way.
The world cannot exist in truly bleak horror. there has to be some way that we can smile to get through these very dark times, one way or another. And that's not to say I believe it's my opinion that we've handled these situations rather respectfully in the past. So I think it is wise to say though, we're not gonna totally.
Yeah, if we make jokes, we're kidding. It's satirical. We don't. Yeah.
There's a bunch of kids dying in the Ukraine, so who cares if this
Whoa.
one kid dies?
Okay, so
See, there Gene goes.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. All right. So this is Alyssa Bustamante. On October 21st, 2009, Alyssa's little sister, Emma, knocked on the Oltons' front door, which was only 4 houses down from where she lived, to get 9-year-old Elizabeth Olton to come out and play. Let's see. Emma and Elizabeth played hopscotch in the Bustamante driveway, which is about the show. This is Emma and Elizabeth here.
Wait, when did this murder happen?
Well, that's one of the funny things is I feel like it's such a coincidence. Our last video, that murder, which how old was he? He was like 15 years old or 16 or something, and he killed his 4-year-old niece. That was in 2009. This was in 2009.
2009, they're playing hopscotch.
2009 was a fucked up year.
Yeah, hopscotch. Little girls do that. They draw on the sidewalk and play with toys and stuff. That's what girls do, Gene. What the heck?
Kids went outside and played past the 90s.
Well,
they just
not
stayed inside
anymore.
and played video games. Yeah.
Not anymore. Things have changed. We don't do this lame crap anymore.
Yeah, this is why you don't let kids go out and play.
Yeah.
They end up getting killed or abducted or something.
So, anyways, Emma and Elizabeth played hopscotch in the Bustamante driveway, which is right here. And eventually Elizabeth told Emma that she needed to go home. And Emma watched Elizabeth begin her walk home while continuing to stay out in front of her house. Emma is Alyssa's little sister. Emma continued playing outside for some time, and at some point she lost a hair tie in some thorns by her driveway and scratched herself trying to retrieve it and got her foot stuck. Emma said that she yelled until Alyssa, her older sister, came out of the house to help her. As Alyssa helped her, let's see. Hold on, I lost my place here. As Alyssa helped her out of the thorns, Emma noticed a spot of blood on the thigh of Alyssa's pants. Emma asked her about it, but Alyssa just explained it away by saying she was on her period, and Alyssa made her little sister promise not to tell anyone about the blood.
It's a good excuse.
Yeah, I'm on my period. So later on, Elizabeth never showed up at home on time, and her mother ended up calling the police, and the authorities began their investigation. Let's see. So they also later pinged Elizabeth's cell phone, and found that it led to the woods behind her home. And they found a strange discovery. They found a hole in the woods in the shape of a grave. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything found in the hole, but it was later found out that Alyssa dug the hole. Let's see. Oh, and here's some pictures of her room during the investigation here. And that's the key piece of evidence that led them to find out. Yeah, the diary. Let's see. But yeah, it's the hole that was found.
Walk me through exactly what happened.
Oh, I thought that I put that part in there. But the hole that was found, though, she said, I dug the hole, and when asked why she dug it, she said, I just like digging holes and would bury dead animals when she found them. That's her excuse for randomly digging holes.
It's not as good as the period excuse.
Yeah, the period excuse definitely better. So, all right.
We didn't go to seminary.
So this is the
Okay.
interrogation.
So I woke up and I got ready and I went out to go get the bus, but I missed the bus because it doesn't usually pick me up.
Okay.
So I went back to the house and my grandpa got me ready to school. So I went to school.
Okay.
And I was there all day. And then
Can you guys hear it well?
I came home. All
Let's
of
turn it
us
up a bit.
went
Okay.
home at 3. No, 4. 3:30. 3:30.
So
And
and
I just
what I ended up figuring out is the woman down there is her grandma. She was adopted by her grandma and grandpa because her real parents were like constantly in and out of jail and stuff. So that's her grandma during the interrogation. Got to sit through it.
got in my room for a while. And then I went for a
Of course, because she's 15.
Yeah.
She's not an
Grandma
adult.
Karen.
Yep, that's Grandma Karen. Her name, I believe, is Karen.
walk around 4:35, something like that. So I was just walking around in forest for a while. And I was supposed to take my little sister with me, but I ditched her because she's annoying.
Okay.
And I was just
Wow.
walking around in the forest, and then for about an hour, I came back.
Where's Dirk going?
I'm just closing my door. I'm about to do it.
Prove it. You don't know how to make a joint.
I'm about to make it right now. I got this
Impossible.
handy dandy raw
Let's do it on
roller,
camera.
'cause, you know, why would I roll a joint by hand like some kind of plebeian caveman living in 2020?
That would be dumb.
And
To be so dumb.
I went up in my room, and I heard like yelling. So I went outside, and she was down in the ditch area. She was stuck in thorn bushes. So I went down there, and I helped her out. And she asked me why I was bleeding, because I found out on my period.
Mhm.
And yeah, don't tell anyone that.
So here's her line to the cop too. She wasn't even waiting for the cop to bring that up. She probably assumed that her little sister would say it anyways. So she just goes ahead and says it. Figures he'll buy it too. Yeah, it's just her period.
And so we went out there, and my brother and Anthony were asking about it because she was supposed to be at home or something.
Okay.
And I didn't really think much of it, so we just went back to the house and then started to get ready to go to church because we have Wednesday night activities.
Okay.
Came, and he was patting on the door, and he was like, "Do you know where Alyssa is?" Because he couldn't find her. And that's when things started to get, people were like, "Oh, what's going on? Like, where is she?" But we ended up going to church, and I don't know, a lot of stuff happened while we were there because it's from 7 to 8:15.
I think she's innocent. She seems pretty innocent so far. I'm buying it. She's just an innocent teenage girl, and the other little girl's annoying, but whatever. She's innocent. Obviously, Gene, right?
I know what. I think I know what happens.
No,
Let me guess.
No, you don't. Shut up.
And when we came back, there was 3 sheriff cars in our property, and there was people out searching everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And that's pretty much it. I went to sleep after that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I went to sleep after that.
You have a boyfriend.
I do.
Okay, what's his name?
His name's
Yes. Okay. Do you know, has anybody
So the boyfriend actually gets interviewed too, and he's coming up here soon. He's coming up shortly.
talked to him about any of this, or?
I'm pretty sure he's been interviewed.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
not
here.
you're not being truthful with me about everything that's going on here.
So here, they did a lie detector test on him, and I guess he failed the lie detector test. So this is him being confronted after that. It's telling him he's not being truthful with him.
And we need to come to the We need to get the truth. That's what we're here for. You know, we know a lot more stuff than we're leading on to believe. We've talked to several people. We've talked to several of your friends. We've talked to several of his friends. And they've told us some stuff. They've told us some phone conversations they've had and everything. So what do you know? I don't know anything.
I don't remember pinball.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, Gene, I did more research, okay, than you. That's what happened.
I don't think he has anything to do with the murder.
He has to do with the case.
Yeah.
That's why
All
he's
I know
involved
is
here.
what the FBI told me. Why
What do you think he was lying about?
Why is your body telling you different? Why is your heart telling you different? I'm nervous. Nervous has nothing to do with it. We've talked about that. It has nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. Your heart rebels against a lie when you normally tell a lie. And there's nothing you can do to control it. You can try to control your breathing all you want. You can think of other things all you
No,
want.
I know this cop's just
Your
doing his
heart.
job.
That
Yeah.
right there.
And this is like part of the interrogation
we
process.
did a neighborhood canvas out there.
Cop's a douchebag.
Why is he a douchebag?
I don't know.
I don't think he's a douchebag. So the thing is like, even if he's completely full of shit here, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to, like, if he needs to, lie and manipulate the person into just speaking and telling the truth and admitting their guilt and whatever. They're there to you know, serve justice. So, you know, to help. That's a big part of it, right? So getting them to admit to it and everything.
Here, I gotta take a piss. Be right back.
That's disgusting, Gene. Cheers, you guys. Gene sucks. He needs to do like Jared and just piss in a cup, dude, so we can get on with this. I feel like,
respect authorities.
yeah. He's a piece of crap. I don't feel like I should start it without him here.
He's already seen it.
He hasn't seen this. He doesn't know nothing. I'm teaching him. I'm educating him. He didn't do this research, dude. He's slacking.
You're right. You just said that. You missed out on this part of the whole.
Yeah, he didn't even know about this. What a loser.
When I speak, do you hear excessive background noise?
Not anymore. When, like,
Only when I speak? Only while I'm speaking?
no, like 5 or 10 minutes ago it did it for some reason, but it's not happening anymore.
I
Maybe
think
you
it's
fixed
'cause
it
I-
since then.
I need
It's
to
good
get
right
a
now.
USB cord for my mic.
Yeah, it's nice and clear right now.
The slightest tippity tap and this thing shorts out, and then it disconnects from Discord.
Throw it
I gotta
away.
reconnect it.
Just throw the whole thing away. Throw the computer
Yeah,
away
fuck
too.
it. It's a $2 cord, but it's really the $200 mic that's the problem. We should just set it on fire.
Just, yeah. Light it on fire. Burn it in a pile of Bibles. That'll teach the mic. I guess we'll continue this. It doesn't
Oh,
take this
John.
long for a little girl like Jean to pee.
Well,
Oh,
no,
there he is, tripping
he-
over
Oh
stuff.
God! Yeah. Did you fall?
Too bad he didn't fall.
Did you fall, John? It sounded like you fell on your way in.
No, it's just a box.
Wow, clean up your house, Jane. All right, here we go. Messy guy.
And talk to all the neighbors that live out there. Even the neighbors that live in the subdivision behind where it lives, and then they live in the subdivision behind where it lives. Talk to all those neighbors. We did a spot check out there with cars. Now all the cars that came off and came through there, we stopped and talked to them. What if I told you somebody saw a kid about your size in a black hoodie with a black t-shirt and blue jeans on, standing there on the side of the road next to the guardrail? And we did a photo lineup.
He's in big trouble
We
now,
did.
Gene.
During the initial neighborhood police canvass, the eyewitness said that they had seen a strange boy in a dark t-shirt and bag.
Don't show us your tub. Your tub?
Was he
Shows
was
you
he
back
assisting
to-
her with hiding the body?
No, he was just found near there, I guess. But
Was
no.
he doing something else nefarious that
standing
isn't
alone
connected to the
at a
case?
guardrail near where
Only one way to find out. Shut up. No, I'm.
What's wrong with
I
making
don't think.
predictions?
No, I'm kidding. I was kidding, Gene. You
Yeah,
can do that.
piece of shit.
God.
Elizabeth went missing.
Shut
The
up,
eyewitness.
guy.
That she killed her.
Okay, so yeah, here's him admitting.
Possible.
I wasn't there. Exactly. What did she tell you? She told us that she killed her. Okay. Well, told you that she killed her. She told you that she strangled her. And what else?
Cut her. She didn't get into detail with that. She just then strangled her and cut her.
Scared of what?
What if your girlfriend told you that, Gene? Would you stay with her?
Wait, what did she say?
He said she told him that she killed the little 9-year-old girl and cut her. Would you still stay with your girlfriend if she told you that, Gene?
Oh, I mean, I guess it depends on her appearance, like how good she is.
God.
Oh my god. That's an answer.
Once we
Oh my
found
god.
out that I gave away information that got her locked up.
Oh my god.
When she, I have a family, and she finds out where I live because she's obsessed about it and kills everybody. What if she gets out on bail and she finds out a way how to take off her ankle bracelet, and she comes and kills me in my sleep and my mom, and then finds out where my sister lives and kills her.
Scared of what?
Her, and if I'm gonna have any more girlfriends like this.
Oh God.
Wait, what did he say?
He's worried about if he's gonna have.
He's
any more
laughing
girl-
at.
Yeah, that is kind of funny that he said that. Like he's. That's. I think
God,
it's
are all women like this?
a. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You gotta like. It's a little unprofessional for him to laugh there, I'd say, but it's still like I'm kind of. I understand him.
Look at
laughing
that fucking face.
Yeah, that's one hell of a thing to hear there.
You poor guy. Well, I guess they're not all crazy. I guess that's understandable.
There's like a tree line.
Yeah, there was a woman there. She's like, we're not all crazy. That's funny.
Oh my
Do you want to draw
God.
this for you? I have a map. Oh. Well, isn't
Now,
that
the thing about this
So you gotta love like the way that she just puts on this like innocent little girl attitude the whole time. Oh, okay, yeah, oh yeah, I'll draw it for you. Yeah,
this map, I don't think it has where your actually house is. So the way I understand the new house would be right back here. Is that right? Okay, let's say the new house is ballpark here.
And then there's a trail that goes out here, and it's like right.
Draw it for me if you will, please.
I'm not exactly sure how far back it goes. It's like past all the clearings, and then when it starts to get to like a smaller trail and whatnot, there's a little side thing. It's like a side trail I go off on.
It's something we always do is we'll walk a person through their day and we make a timeline just so we go through everything. So what time did you go for your walk?
A walk around 4:30 or 5.
Okay. So how long, when you got home about 3:30, how long were you at home messing around before you went on your walk?
I was home at least an hour.
Okay, so about 4:30 or 5 you went.
Right. Well, there's There's I believe that this little line here is the dam or something. But,
Did you go out all this way over
Yes.
here? And then where'd you go from here?
I just kept following the, it
Ballpark.
goes like, it does some turns and whatnot, but it's a pretty easy path to follow. It's like
Okay.
a road path.
Well, I mean, show me does it loop back around now?
No, it doesn't move. It like goes this way, I think.
Okay, and then what'd you do?
And then there was a pasture. I just hung out at the creek.
And then what'd you do?
I came back.
Then you walk back?
Yes.
And then what'd
I
you
was
do?
just gonna say, I think she's kind of a dumb fuck talking to the police, because, like, I think if I was her age, I'd know, like, I want to talk to I want a lawyer. I'm not gonna say anything unless I have a lawyer.
Most adults don't even have that kind of
Yeah.
reaction. I don't think you can expect it too much out of a 15-year-old that already has an adult accompanying her. But
We gotta
I
teach
think she
kids
just
to
thinks
be more tentative when they're being interrogated. Like, if you're ever interrogated for murder or drugs, whatever,
Oh God!
So
Make
I'm
sure-
my kid. If you ever
don't
did
say
talk-
anything.
Don't
The
say
only
shit
word-
to a police officer without a lawyer in your presence. And I swear to God, son, they'll give one to you if you can't afford one. So it's better than nothing.
Yes,
There's a virtues I instill in my child.
I think she just thinks she can act all innocent and act like she didn't do anything, and it'll be like, whatever. Who knows who did it? I don't know. Oh well, you know.
One little puppy routine.
Yeah.
When
What'd that take you to do?
it takes about.
How long were you on your walk?
Walk? It's about 15 or 20 minutes, I believe. Right, Grandma? It's the first cow pasture we went to when we took Princess with us.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
How long were you gone that day on your walk?
I was gone for about an hour.
Okay, so you were gone about an hour. When you walked up there, the cow pasture, what were you
You're a
doing?
little queen there.
I was just,
What?
enjoying nature. We went to church. and
The way
just
she was
sat there
talking, you
and
could hear a little, like,
stuff.
southern twang there.
A stutter?
No, twang.
Oh. Twang?
Never.
The
Jesus,
southern
Shad.
twang,
Oh,
Shabisky.
southern twang. Huh. Okay.
Everything was crazy.
What's
That's
up,
not
Billy?
familiar with that term. Gotta Google it right now.
So you got back at 8, and then, I mean, what?
There is no super chat button, Billy. There's a link in the description below. It's the first link at the top for tipping. Be one of the first people to tip on the Dank Dumpster channel, Billy. Be a cool guy.
Did they tell you? What?
Well,
Yeah, you'll be
they were like,
double
yeah,
O six
they
for
should-
young-minded.
they were out searching for her. They can't find her.
They just
And
said she was
they like,
missing?
yeah, they were like questioning me about the day. They didn't actually question me that day though, because I went up to go take a shower, and then they just left or something. Remember the day?
So they just told you it was missing.
My grandpa did. Yes.
How did that make you feel?
I was just like, I didn't.
You know what is like to me telling with something like this is the way she acts too nonchalant and everything. Like, you expect maybe that a bit out of somebody who's innocent and everything, but it's like you also, the girl down a couple houses from you just got killed and her body was found and stuff. You in all this investigation, you would think that would, make you a little different. I don't know.
Like, you
Act a little-
could give a better performance, Shad, when you were like 15.
Well, no, he doesn't follow along, Drew. He doesn't.
He thinks you think you can do better.
I can.
Shad doesn't follow along.
I have done better. Okay, nobody ever caught me. Okay.
Like,
Oh my
things
God.
like this don't happen. Well, she's 9.
9.
I don't really know that much about her either.
I mean, tell me what you do know about her.
Okay. She'd come over and swim.
You know
She's
that she's
kinda-
dead.
Girly. Like,
Okay.
not like naturistic, I guess you could say. She can be annoying.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's been, there were some folks
See, like,
out
that's
there-
what I'm talking about right there. Like, acting over it. Like, the girl just died, and she's like, yeah, she could be annoying. Like, she doesn't even, like, most people, if they were going to say that in the interview and admit that they kind of feel bad about saying it, you know, you'd hear that in their voice. But she's, well, she's acting nonchalant, and she's overly acting nonchalant. Like, it's to the point where it's like a normal person doesn't act this way, even if they're innocent. They act a bit different than this when there's this big event happening around them, you know.
Out in the forest, I guess, digging some holes or looking at some holes. And I guess they had said that you like to go out there and dig holes. So I mean,
so yeah, here's her talking about how she likes to just go out into the woods and dig random holes. So they found some random. Huh?
Reminds me of remember the cartoon Recess?
Oh yeah. You said
the Digger Kids.
They were like twins.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think of, kids digging holes for a hobby.
Yeah, well, what about Holes? The movie.
I never saw that.
Although it wasn't a hobby, it was forced labor. But yeah, I saw that.
Shia LaBeouf movie.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is in it.
I have to ask you some stuff about yourself.
Okay.
Because, obviously that plays in there if they were looking holes and you're out there in the forest and that sort of thing. So I guess just tell me a little bit about yourself so I understand where all this is coming from.
I really like nature, animals, being outside. It's just, naturistic like that. And I get bored really easily, and I'm entertained really easily.
Okay.
So,
I kill the animals when I'm bored.
So here's some pictures of her messy room. I would never have a messy room.
Well, to be fair, when I was a teen, my room was probably that level.
Oh yeah, I had a messy room too, but she had some weird shit going on. She had really weird things hung up on the wall and stuff. One of the things that she had was she had something written out like I'd like something about like stabbing somebody or something like that, and then next to it she like had a picture of the Emma girl that died.
Good at covering her tracks.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And like Agent 006 said, no bathtubs of acid. See, if you murder somebody, I mean, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't joke about this.
Yeah.
Jeff's
Calm
gonna get
down,
mad at me.
Gene. Calm down.
Blame 006. He's the bad.
You're a bad person. You owe me a big like, 006. Hit the like button, everybody. Oh yeah. She has a piggy bank. You know they're bad people when they have those. And one of those dream catchers. Oh, that's bad stuff.
Okay. You just like to dig holes?
Cultural appropriation.
Okay.
And I bury dead animals that I find because I believe it's respectful to them.
Okay.
What do you think about that, Jane? Do you think that was a good thing? She said she likes to dig holes, and she said she likes to bury animals when she finds dead animals when she finds them to be
probably does
to be respectful to them.
I don't think that's the reason. I think before
I think
she killed Emma, she probably found that she got a thrill out of killing small animals.
It would be pretty crazy to just make that big jump. I would think, but like
you got to start small first.
Yeah, you gotta yeah.
Gotta work yourself up.
Wow.
What kind of holes do you dig?
What kind of holes?
Tell me about these holes you dig.
Oh my god.
Well,
You dig them a certain way every time, or just dig a hole?
Just dig a hole, pretty much.
Okay.
Ha, Red Eye.
Just wherever they're
Out
at.
of respect
for
them, Red
Eye.
Eye.
Or what?
I'm such a not dirt kind of girl.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. I don't do worms and I don't do.
I'm such a not dirt kind of girl.
I mean, damn, bitch. So keep your opinions to yourself.
So what I figured out is I think
trying to cozy up to her. Make her feel comfortable.
I could be wrong here. It's something along the lines of that's not actually an investigator. I think on the left, she's like a social worker because it's a kid. like there's some sort of social worker there. She's like, oh, I don't like getting dirt under my nails. It's like the girl who's suspected of killing a little girl is talking about how she likes to dig holes and bury dead animals, and you want to talk about, oh, dirt under my nails. Like let her keep talking, okay? Like let the investigator do what he's doing.
Dirt.
Well, I'm in rugby, and so like we do a lot of contact, physical in the mud and whatnot. And
There's several
really
girls
enjoy
playing
that.
rugby. That's kind of the thing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Schoolgirl rugby, and they get after it.
Oh, I'm sure they
Yes,
do.
they do.
The school
I'm
doesn't
sure
sponsor it because it's
They
too
get
dangerous,
after it.
There's a team
Hey.
in Jeff
I
City.
know there's at least 2
Good for
teams.
'em.
I bet you're so good at rugby, honey. Oh my
you're
gosh.
being such a bigot. How you're devaluing her accent.
Oh, I'm not devaluing her accent. I'm just devaluing her as a person. It's different. Okay.
To be fair, on average,
I'm
there's a
kidding.
Princeton study that showed that social workers have the lowest IQs compared to any other
Stop
major.
it. Stop talking crap about social workers. Guys, come through with those tips.
Right.
Billy, I want to see a big fat tip for the Dank Dumpster channel. Come through with some tips. Or else.
In Jeff City.
Yes, I'm not sure about the other one, but I'm on one. So
And you love it.
I do.
And you love the
I
mud.
do.
And
It's
you
so
love
much
dirt
fun.
under your fingernails. Do you find worms?
I love
This
dirt under
hole
my
that she
fingernails.
does.
Yeah, I don't
Dig
get
hole.
that. Like,
Sunday.
that sounds so. I don't know. It's like I used to like. I've spent plenty of time like catching lizards, running around the dirt and being dirty and stuff, and I didn't really like getting dirt under my fingernails. I was just kind of like a tiny negative effect of doing that kind of stuff or whatever. It was just it wasn't something I
That's
wanted.
how kids get like worms. Like when kids eat their
Whoa.
boogers, they get the dirt in their
What?
fingernails and stuff.
Well, stop eating your boogies, Gene. Stop it.
Well, I don't know. I stopped doing that when I was like 3 or 4 or something. Don't know how old I was.
Let me see here. It wasn't something I
that's
wanted. Shut up, Gene.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Keep going out of focus, Gene.
Yeah, what's wrong with your focus?
Oh, I got that blur background thing
Big
going.
dumb guy. All right, here's a link in the
You're
chat.
Really corporeal.
There's a link in the chat for the Dank Dumpster Streamlabs. All right, let's continue this.
It's shabby bugging or e-begging.
So-
E-bugging.
Why did you dig that hole?
Yeah.
Because
Bugging
Sunday,
people
I'm
to
sore.
donate.
Pay up.
Don't really do much on Sunday. Can't watch TV, play video games, you know. So I have to go outside.
When did you dig it?
Ooh. I think my grandpa would have the exact time. I don't really remember.
What were you doing Sunday? I mean, tell me about Sunday then.
We
So I didn't watch all of this and everything, but when I was going through this editing it, there's at some point there's some really big. There's a funny thing she says where she just totally screws herself over.
didn't go to church Sunday, right? Because we were at Mom's house, I believe. I was at my mom's house for the weekend.
Okay.
She lives at the lake. And we came back around 5, and I know I dug it before dark, so it was sometime in between. Wait, what time did we come home?
Hey, if you get to 6.
Well, it must have been in between like 6:30 and 7, I guess.
You picked her up where?
Eugene.
You picked her up at 6 p.m. at Eugene?
Right.
And it's how long the drive?
I found
So you got back home 6:30, 6:45ish probably?
maybe they might have 6:30.
6:30?
Back around 5, and I know I dug it before dark.
It's getting dark by then.
Yeah.
Well,
So you got home at 6:30,
yeah.
and how did you dig a hole at what? So what did you
Well,
do
that's
Sunday? Well, I'm not asking what your grandpa. When you got home at 6:30 at Sunday,
She started freaking out
What
there
did
a
she do?
little bit. Oh, my grandpa! Oh,
Now,
I'm
Billy
not-
Boy Blue. I can't do shots, but I'll consume a little beer. You know, I can guzzle some suds.
Hell yeah.
That's what you prefer.
I also want to add, she does seem a bit like chubby. She needs to lose some weight.
Whoa, calm
She's
down.
losing weight in prison.
Calm
What?
down, Jane. Okay? What?
Is that going too far?
You're a weightist. Okay? That's what you are.
I'm just concerned about people's health.
You're a weightist.
Why I comment on Chev's little double chin.
We're concerned about your sexual health, Gene. Okay?
Wow.
We need you to have sex at least 3 times a day, okay? We're tired of this. You do what? Once a month or something? No. 5 times a day. We're up in it. 5 times now.
You need to get ahead of the curve.
All right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I took a shower and went to sleep, so I don't think I did it. I think it was Saturday, actually. No, I wasn't here Saturday.
You weren't here Saturday.
Nope.
On Sunday.
Right.
Monday.
I think it was Friday then, because I was here Friday.
It wouldn't seem possible.
Right. Right.
And you weren't here Saturday.
Right.
And you didn't do it during the week because there's only Monday, Tuesday.
Right.
So then you're thinking it had to have been Friday.
Yes.
Tell me about Friday. Do you remember Friday? Did you go to school on Friday?
We didn't have school Friday.
No school on
So
Friday.
I got up around like noon.
Okay.
Ish.
So were Grandma and Grandpa home on Friday? Or did you work on Friday? You worked half a day, so you've been home at noon?
12:30 is when son comes in about 1:30.
Okay, so was she asleep when you got home?
I just do not recall.
Okay. So then Friday, what'd you do? Think back to Friday.
After getting up, I hung out for a while at the house, and it was a nice day Friday, relatively nice day. So I decided to go outside and just do whatever, and I dug a hole.
Did you dig that hole?
Because I was bored, and I felt like doing something.
Tell me about that hole, though. It's a very specific hole. I mean, it's a very unique hole, I should say.
Are all of your holes like that?
No.
You know what? You know
All
why?
your holes like that.
Well, you know why they're asking that? Because she
It's
digs.
probably around the size of the girl.
Well, no, that and they're in the shape of a grave.
Yeah.
She's digging them in the shape a grave would normally be. Right.
Okay. But why? You dug the hole, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
God.
It's like a pretty big hole.
That was a very,
She's
very
working on that all night, Gene. I bet you couldn't dig a hole that big.
unique hole.
Maybe.
I guess. I was digging. I mean, whatever shape comes to mind. I was just entertaining myself.
The reason I'm asking, it just seems like a.
You like that? They're trying to focus on why she's making them in the shape of graves. It's like, oh, whatever. It's whatever shape I feel like.
She's the brightest.
Yeah, she's not.
I would try to deflect or distract from the fact that I was in the woods with a shovel at all. I would deny that it was me.
But no, she's like, yeah, I just
digging holes.
Yeah.
Right when the time a dead body was found in the forest.
So it's my hobby to dig holes that happen to be in the shape of graves. You know, it's my hobby. Sometimes I paint my nails. Sometimes I dig graves. Whatever.
And you can understand why, as if people were out in the woods looking for a person, if they were lost, or God forbid, looking for if they thought it was God forbid, a body, why they would be alarmed by that hole, because they're, come along a hole, freshly dug hole that was, and so think a perfect rectangle about 3 feet by about 4.5, 5 foot. Straight shovel marks down, about, as you described when I talked to you out there, about that deep. Straight down the first few inches of dirt, up until you get to that real hard packed dirt, almost as if somebody were digging down, got to a point where you got to those roots in that hard dirt and realized it's too hard to dig. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Just gonna bury a bunny or
She was trying to
something
teach
out there.
Emma how to
Dig.
dig.
Well,
And then when
digging a hole,
Emma was
by God,
digging,
just dig.
She fell in the hole, and
no, the hole just caved in and everything on her.
yeah, that's what
It was
happened.
her fault. Yeah.
Hole, but for a 15-year-old girl to dig a perfectly rectangle 3 by 4 or 5 square rectangle hole, it just caught a lot of people as very odd.
That makes sense. It does.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I get it, Jane.
Her, how much of her hair and like little
What do you think about that?
skin flakes and stuff were found
I
there.
guess, the timing for digging that hole was definitely not good.
Have you ever dug a hole like that before?
I have.
It doesn't matter if it's a year old. They have sonar. They can run right over it, and they can tell you the shape, the depth, the whole thing. I mean, we're talking about guys that have the FBI. They have instruments that can do just about everything. Have you dug a hole like this before then, or is this the first time?
It's not completely like this, but it's like kind of like that.
Okay,
Like
so
big
this.
enough for a shoebox.
Okay, but this is the first time of that size.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But what about the big round ones that I kept falling in? And I mean, they're deep. And I tell you something, did you guys quit doing this? Because they're dangerous.
What did Grandma
There's a lot of
say?
horses up there, and I could break
Sure.
a leg. I mean, they're huge.
Something about big boulders or whatever. She's just being a grandma. Like, oh, there's big boulders there. You better be careful. Oh. She's just being an old lady. That's all.
She, her kids are in and out of jail, so it seems like she failed twice as a legal guardian.
Well, it's not your fault if your kid 100%,
Well,
if your kid turns
I
into a
know,
criminal.
but
also, it's
I
not,
think
it's
it's
not
partially
failed
somebody's
twice
fault.
because her parents, I sure hope, are not brother and sister. So it was failed once, Jane, right?
no, because she adopted her granddaughter, and she failed at raising her granddaughter.
Yeah, I guess she didn't raise her.
I mean, that happens a lot where you
pretty
have
new.
dysfunctional parents, and they'll adopt their grandkids, and it's like, well, they already failed the first time raising their kids. It's kind of counterproductive to have them go their second time around.
Yeah, but when your kid does this kind of shit, I don't think it's it's probably not the grandma's fault. I doubt she is the problem on here. It's probably a
more
mental
congenital.
issue. Yeah, she's had mental issues before this whole thing right here. She this Alyssa or whatever. All right, let's keep this going.
Okay.
There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
And this is on our property.
There's like a bunch of boulders.
I don't know.
It was entertaining.
Okay.
And we like to make traps just occasionally, put some sticks over it and some leaves.
Yeah, we
For you to break
Oh,
away.
we pull them in, yeah.
Well, if they have horses, that's not a good idea.
Well, we don't ride our horses
You
up
know,
there.
I was going to say, if a horse breaks,
Right,
it's like,
right.
what happens?
I know,
Good job,
but
calls
we
it.
didn't do that. We can grab a horse or something.
What?
Yeah, if she really wanted to get away with it, she should have just been like, "Oh, I like digging holes as a hobby," and she should have made all these spike traps, so make like a pitfall. And then,
Whoa.
yeah, hey, it's not my fault that they fell in it.
Whoa, Jane. He's kidding, guys. Don't listen to him. He's evil.
Don't
Okay.
make spike traps.
Yeah, don't do what Gene said. He's a bad
Well,
person.
we used to. We have
We used to, but we
He's
don't.
bad.
We
He's
have horses.
evil.
We have horses.
I do.
They're not rectangle. They're
Big round ones.
big round. I don't know what that matters.
Okay.
Angles.
Did ever go on walks with you in the woods?
Nope. I've
I know
never
you
seen
said
her.
she was a girly girl.
Yeah, I've
but-
never seen her in the woods.
Okay. I mean, did you ever take her on walks in the woods or anything like that?
When I go on walks, I'll go for myself.
Okay. You know about all of this so far. Obviously, unfortunately, your poor family's been thrown in the middle. What do you know about this whole investigation or mess?
She's still missing. They're out looking for her. They don't want more volunteers. There's no volunteers so far. This is really big. They've had helicopters searching as well. And I don't know, that's...
This is really big.
Sad for her.
Yeah,
Could you imagine if it was missing? God, it would be awful.
Yeah, and her mom, her family has...
I mean, that's why they're making such a big deal about this. I mean, can you, like I said, if it, I mean, you can understand why all this is going
down the
on.
stairs when I was screaming outside. I mean, I just can't.
I know, I've got kids, so I can't even imagine. What do you think happened to Elizabeth?
Cheers.
Well,
Gene.
I really don't think she would run away because she's 9. And the way they've been searching for 2 days, never got any sign
hair
of her.
flip.
So I think that maybe someone kidnapped her or something. It's a terrible thing. I don't know what else to
I like her tone here. It's a terrible thing.
Been lured in.
Yeah.
That's quite the theory she's got. And maybe she got kidnapped, so maybe you should look for the kidnapper, not look in like the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
Like collect all the forensic data there. Like maybe get out of that red zone.
Yeah. You should probably ignore me. I definitely didn't kidnap her.
Yeah.
I live a couple doors down. I'm just 15. I didn't do it.
Do you recall that kind of girl? I don't know. Would she? I mean, would she have been like with a kitten? I mean,
maybe. You'd have to ask her mom about
sure.
Do you think somebody did something to her? I mean, is that?
That seems most likely because I don't think she'd be the kind of person that would like hide or stay out all night or anything like that.
Okay. Is there anybody in that area you can think of that would, that comes to mind that you would think of that would that would do that? Is there anybody that, knowing your neighbors, that you would?
But there is a lot of cars that drive down that highway.
Okay. Just a few opinion questions. I'm just asking your opinion because.
What follows are loaded questions.
Loaded questions.
Why did you kill
sick
Emma?
person, like someone that I don't know can put down all their morals and just take a 9-year-old girl.
Whenever we find out what happened to her, if somebody did something to her, what do you think should happen?
I think they should.
Community service.
Okay, I love that. Convicted. They should get community service, maybe, for a couple weeks. Something like that. Slap on the wrist.
Man.
Convicted. Well, yeah, because all the trouble that they caused him so far.
I'm going to ask you because I ask everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do anything to?
No.
Did you cause her disappearance?
No.
Did you kill her?
No.
Okay. Do you know where she's at right now?
No.
Okay.
I may have. I'm new to this.
I may have killed her.
I may have.
I think it's a social worker now.
I think the social worker needs to shut her fucking mouth. Like, this is like real deep shit, and then she comes in. I like to paint my nails purple. I don't know if you guys know about that. It's like, shut the fuck up. He's trying to do his job.
Was playing with.
That's my understanding.
And when was that?
See, here's the thing is that okay, I might be wrong here with everything, but I'm pretty sure she's a social worker, and because of that, she doesn't know all the information he knows. He already knows that there's a bunch of evidence against her. They just haven't confronted her with that yet. Like I said,
I kind of thought they were doing like a good cop, bad cop thing.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she's just a social worker, and she's there maybe because maybe grandma hired her to be there because she doesn't know how to deal with this. Maybe she's a lawyer slash
because
social
I assume
worker or
something like
I don't
that would
know.
have to be there simply because she's a minor.
Yeah, it's something to do with the way the fact that she's a minor. I probably shouldn't even said the lawyer thing. She's not some. I doubt she's a lawyer. She's
So social workers in America do have a pretty bad reputation.
But I like how, I hate how she interrupts when like serious shit's going on. It's like she is so lost.
They were sometime after I had gone in the forest, because I guess I just decided to go over here with Elizabeth.
Oh, after you ran away, she went to find somebody new to play with.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do I need to stop?
Yes.
Yeah.
You okay?
Let us out.
Do you need to go to the
I didn't know the doors
bathroom?
were
Do you
locked.
need some water? Okay.
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 It's not through the school. It's too dangerous. Like rashes.
So this, I didn't say this before this whole thing started, but this is going to be a long stream. There's still a lot to go here. The longest.
Well, we got that other stream in like
Okay, everybody good?
around 12:30.
12:30.
Yeah, we got that PPP
Yeah,
stream.
well, we better hurry up and get through this.
I used to talk to my parents, and they said, I grew up listening, we didn't have a TV, we had
Watch
a
it at
radio.
1.5 speed.
God, that's...
No, I am not putting it on 1.5. Shut up, okay? You hear what I have to deal with, Dirt? I'm trying to cover this shit like a G, and he's like, put it on 10 times speed. We'll just sit here and laugh at it. No, okay?
You didn't have a television?
No.
You didn't have the internet? Is there any reason at all that your fingerprints would be on that cell phone?
No.
Okay.
Didn't they?
that
One
cell
thing I
phone
remember
process, your fingerprints
was
would be on.
they did like an emergency ping to find her like cell phone. For
Yeah, that's
Emma.
what I said earlier.
Oh.
Actually, I think maybe I meant to read it and I didn't.
I don't think
get
you
through
said that.
Yeah, okay. No, I did. I said it that they pinged her cell phone and found it in the woods behind her home, and then they found the hole and stuff. That's what I said. You need to listen to me, Gene. Okay. But yeah, they did that. Yeah.
Right.
Can you think of any reason why? Have you ever touched that cell phone? Have you ever held that cell phone? I mean, in the past, any time at all? Now, it's my understanding that did the FBI do a search or something of the house where you guys lived?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that. What was that all about?
They searched our house, I guess, for any signs of, and they found stuff in my room, but not like evidence like that. They found like marijuana seeds and
And you understand, I don't care about marijuana seeds or any of that.
and they found
Care less.
my medication.
Matt, see, this is proof. We need to make marijuana illegal again. This is causing murders nationwide. Okay? That damn devil's lettuce.
So is this a true case of reefer madness?
Yes. This is real life reefer madness.
Did
Okay.
she play video games at all?
She probably did that too. We need to outlaw video games.
Video games, internet, marijuana,
Yeah.
anything new, anything.
Rock music.
Yes.
Okay.
Oxygen. All
yes.
murderers breathe oxygen.
Yes.
Has to be a
Care about
connection.
that.
Yes.
That's not what we're here about. Has ever been in the house? I mean, she's coming
She
over to
has
visit
been in
with
the
Emma.
house, yes.
Yeah, I assume if she's a neighbor girl, she's probably been over there, so not a big deal there. So you said they searched your room.
Yes.
Other marijuana seeds and that sort of stuff. Did they find anything?
Nope.
Okay, did they take anything?
They took my sheet and
Okay.
a pillowcase, I think.
Did they take anything
Oh,
else?
because there's blood on
I
her.
don't think so. I haven't really surveyed anything.
Okay.
She got period blood on it. It's obviously period blood.
Wine.
Oh, they took a pair of hands.
And a diary. I mean, they gave us the list. It's not all coming to me what was on the list, but there's a long list. They gave us the list. It's not all coming to me what was on the list, but there's a long list.
Your diary. Okay. You ever gone through the diary?
I've looked at some of it, yes.
Did you know that?
No,
Does it make you angry?
a little.
That makes her angry.
Private.
That's her
personal
private
thoughts.
diary, Jane. There's that messy room again. Oh, look at that mess.
No, didn't she like scribbled out like the stuff that she wrote in the diary?
Yeah,
instead of
we'll
just
get into
destroying
that.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna show it soon.
spoilers, Gene.
Yeah, we're getting to that soon. They'll show it soon. Here's her messy room going on.
It was written in blood. It was written in blood, Roar.
Yeah, so she had crazy, like, really weird shit written on the wall like that, and this was the thing where I don't. Maybe she
got some interesting hobbies.
Maybe she patched it up with tape or whatever, but this was supposed to be the thing of I think she wrote something like she wanted to kill someone and wrote the little girl's name or whatever. And I think this is maybe supposed to be a drawing of the little girl or something. I don't know. It's something along the lines of that. If only Gene would have helped a little bit with research, but he's a lazy guy. Shut up, Gene. I don't want to hear the excuses. Okay.
She's so interested in like Emma. It's one of the things I'm interested.
Yeah. Meat sucks.
She said she felt she was annoying, so.
Meat sucks.
This is typical vegan murderers.
Yeah, this is proof right here that this is proof that veganism is a bad thing. We're figuring out a lot this stream. I like this.
I don't know. Vegans are annoying.
I heart you, XO. And then
I'm sure there was 3
these are like
on those walls.
These are like letters from her dad, and maybe her mom as well. Maybe it's just dad. Yeah, she bet that stuff put up on the wall.
Dad can draw.
They're in prison.
Yeah,
and there's the diary, the cool guy diary that she wrote.
Cool girl diary.
Cool girl diary. Yep.
That Chad, look, you misgenerating people.
All right. She wrote about wanting to burn down a house with a family inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least that didn't go off, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, it's good to catch these people because sometimes they have higher aspirations.
So, in her diary it said, if I don't talk about it, I bottle it up, and when I explode, someone is going to die. And then here's what Jean was talking about, where she scribbled out a bunch of stuff she said in her diary that was her, like, the main evidence against her, basically. Her admitting to the whole thing, writing out what she did and whatnot. Let's see. It's gonna say, I think here what it says. That's a good way to get rid of the evidence, though, I think. It's smart. So, yeah, I just fucking killed someone. I strangled them and slit their throat. And stabbed them. Now they're dead. I don't know how to feel at the moment. It was amazing. As soon as you get over the, oh my god, I can't do this feeling, it's pretty enjoyable. Yeah, burn the page. Yeah, doing so, maybe flush it down the toilet or something. You would think would, but no, just go like that over it. Now, that's genius.
Genius.
Oh, wait, no, there's more to it. I'm kind of nervous and shaky, though. Oh.
Kay, gotta go to church now, LOL.
I'm kind of nervous and shaky, though, right now. Kay, I gotta go to church now, LOL. Yeah. What the fuck?
Church, weed, and veganism.
She writes it like, thank you, babe. She writes it like she's doing a tweet. You know? Yeah. But she can't do it as a tweet, obviously. People freak out. You know?
That's fucking like what the fuck, man?
Yeah. So she just
Gotta go
scribbles
to
it.
church now. LOL. Like what the fuck, man? And oh my god,
Guys,
hey, sure, if you gotta get in character if you want to be like a killer. You gotta like
dated
not
and
care at all, be
everything.
athletic. Yeah.
Wednesday, exactly 006.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, hit the like button for me. For us, let's get to 30 likes, guys. 30 likes.
They went through your diary.
If they collected it, then most likely.
So when he says this to mess with her during this interrogation, when he brings up the diary, he sat there in complete silence for like 70 seconds straight, which might not seem like a long time, but that's a long time to just like be like silently sitting there
They went through your diary.
during this
If they
interrogation.
collected it, then most likely.
Yeah, at this point, he spends like a whole 70 seconds just sitting there in silence looking at her, and she doesn't know how to react to it.
What? Well, I think I'm just embarrassed sometimes when they find anything at me. So.
We talked a little bit earlier about technology.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you write something down,
Yeah.
Dude, fuck
It doesn't
technology.
matter.
You could do that.
Let's
You
say
could
you
find out
write
what
it
she
down.
wrote with a piece of paper and pencil.
Yeah, exactly. You learn that.
Well, that's technology, Dirt.
We learned that when we were little kids. You know, like. I definitely learned that when I was a little kid, that you could just take like another piece of paper, put it over, and then go, and then it'll show it. Oh, that's what they wrote. It's like, how do you not know this? I guess this is just what comes with kids having cell phones nowadays, man, and not it's a problem.
But I mean, look at the way she writes in her diary. I'm like, what the fuck?
Shab was trying to like decrypt what his sister crossed out in her diary.
Yep.
For his cousin.
Oh, I did it. I did it.
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
pencil, and then you take a pen and try real hard to scratch it out.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make it go away.
Okay.
It's still there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
forensically, actually, you don't even.
She knows what right now. She knows that she's fucked. That's why she's just like doing these little replies and stuff, and
If
she's
you hold it up to a light,
yeah.
you can see what was written.
See. Not
And
even.
then when that's processed,
Red's correcting me.
every word,
Yeah,
Hold it
right.
up to
every
a light.
stroke is still there. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What we want to do is find out what happened to the little girl.
Okay.
I need to know what the truth is.
Okay.
Now
We
Shab
have your
calls out.
diary. We read
Woo! This is when
No,
things start
anybody-
getting crazy.
Anyone who commits really serious crimes, now you know. If you got stuff written down, scribbling out doesn't work. You really gotta shred the evidence and then put it in a furnace.
Stop teaching people how to be a criminal like you. Stop
Well,
it.
this show's already teaching people how to do it.
All right, so this is a pretty crazy point though. Everything is pretty like just like I play rugby or whatever, blah blah blah, until all of a sudden this point where she realizes like, oh, this isn't just asking me questions anymore. I'm fucked. Like you guys actually
And then,
found shit on me. Oh my god.
your diary. including the last entry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Poor grandma, dude.
Yeah, imagine being grandma. Well, hold on. You're about to see grandma react soon.
Grandma Karen have a Karen meltdown.
A justified Karen
We both
meltdown.
know what we're talking about here.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, at this point, she knows. Like, oh, well, I'm fucked.
She's
you
like,
guys. Yeah.
At this point, she shouldn't have said that. She should have just shut the fuck up. She said, I know what you're talking about. But even she's pinned. She's fucked. She knows what. Yo, hit play.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
I'm sure it'll be pretty soon.
What?
We deal with kids all the time. We deal with kids all the time. That's all I've done for 12 years is deal with kids. You're not going to
I'm fucking stupid, and I've been doing this for 12 fucking years.
Okay, we need you to be honest. Just be honest. If you know something, then say it. Please continue. Just say it if you know something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You need to tell us the truth. You need to tell us what happened. If this was an accident, that's fine, but we need the truth. We have to know the truth. That's all I'm asking for, is whatever happened, I have to know the truth. This is not going to go away. All I'm asking for is the truth.
I don't know what's in the diary. I don't know the truth.
Wait, grandma say she
That's
didn't
what I'm
know?
asking.
No,
Tell us what
that
happened.
was her.
Hmm?
You thought that was grandma speaking, but no, that was her.
If this was an accident, that's fine. We can deal with that. But I have to know what happened. I have to know what the truth was. I have to know how this happened. And the most important thing is, we have to know where she's at. We have to give this family some closure.
Wait, they already know where she's at, don't they? They're just trying to get the confession out of her.
Yeah, they probably do. I'm not 100% sure if at this point they do, but yeah, that might be the reality of it, that they already have found it, and they just want her to go through and admit everything. They don't want to. They do that a lot in interrogations. They hold information until a certain point, just like they knew about the diary this whole interview. This whole hour and whatever of asking her all these little questions and shit. They didn't tell her that because they didn't want her to stop talking. They don't want to fuck it up. They want to keep her talking as much as they can. That's why they be as friendly as they can and all that. What were you saying, Gene?
You mentioned like if this was an accident, like what if she's like, yeah, like I accidentally wrote about murdering somebody in my journal.
Well,
and then she happened to die.
Well,
that journal entry
there's more to it here. There's still, and she says some things. I'm not gonna say.
If this was your little sister, you would want closure. This family needs closure. Okay? Let's start at the beginning. Is this something that was planned out, or was this just an accident?
Accident.
See, and then this is part of. This is part of. Yeah, it was an accident. This is part of their process. I mean, he doesn't think it was an accident. He's given him that door to open up and go. He's letting him
I
do
thought
that
he
route.
literally thought it was an accident.
Shut up, Gene. Okay, I don't like that. That's it. Kick him off the show, Dirt.
I'm not a mod, bro.
Okay, this is a starting point then. It's kind of what I thought. Why don't we start with?
Now she's crying because
Why
she
don't
knew
we
she's
start
killed.
with what happened? Did you get home from school at 3:30?
Yeah, except now she's trying to get out of it again by being like, it was an accident. And it's funny when I hear that shit, I always think of myself being like, it was an accident.
Oh my God.
So,
Oh
see,
my
it was an
God.
accident.
She's like, is my job done? Can I leave?
Can I fucking leave? This is horrible.
And then what
She's
happened?
just like walking in the woods with the shovel, engaging in her hole digging hobby, and she just tripped, and it was an accident. She accidentally like tripped and assaulted her. Grandma's leaving.
She maybe is getting like a tissue, I think, maybe, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's grabbing a tissue.
Was there in the forest?
Yes.
Grandma's getting all emotional.
Was she alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
We decided to go hang out. Because it was a nice day. We were just messing.
Take your time.
We were just messing around. And she fell. She died. I didn't know what to do. So
Do you think these are crocodile
Hold on.
tears?
Hold on. She's about to say something. But yeah, she's probably, if anything, she's probably emotional.
Oh my God.
So I burned.
I burned her body.
The thing is that I'm pretty sure. First, this is the weird part of the whole thing. Is pretty sure she didn't burn her body at all. That wasn't at all involved at all in the story.
So she
claims
I
it
think
in
the
this.
intention with that would be to get them to stop looking.
Something,
Yeah.
something like that. She, yeah.
Well, I believe at this point they have already found the body.
Probably.
What if that'd be some shit. If I knew that and that was the case, then I'd be like, well, we have the body. So there were no burns on the body.
I think he probably says that.
Well, he probably does, but he might want to keep her lying for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Keep her talking. She's digging herself a grave, or digging herself a bigger hole.
And then she put Emma in.
I still didn't like it. Great bed.
Not the creek bed. Yes.
So imagine being grandma here right now. I burned the body. Just heard your granddaughter say she burnt a little 9-year-old girl's dead body.
How did you burn?
And just a bunch of wood. Started a fire. Everybody.
Why did you dig that hole? Was that for her? When did you dig that hole? You dug it ahead of time, didn't you?
I've done that hole on Wednesday.
Before you played with her.
Yes.
It's pretty premeditated.
Yeah, exactly. That's where she screws herself. She claims it was just like something that happened out of nowhere as an accident, and then she also dug it
Already.
prior to the incident. It's like, yeah, oops, red eye.
It doesn't matter whether the body's burned or not. They'll go through and do an autopsy, and they will discover every injury on her body and the cause of death. And I understand you say she fell, and that's why she died. However, they will know from the autopsy if she was shot, if she was hit in the head, if her throat was cut. They will know all of that from the autopsy. So we need to know the truth, because at the end of the autopsy, they will know exactly how she died. So
See, if this girl watched forensic files, she would know the stuff. She'd know how to conceal a body more efficiently.
Yeah, this shit's getting intense. I'm just imagining like being the grandma in this situation. Imagine like it's not her daughter, it's her granddaughter, and like listening to this whole thing, it would be mind blowing. It would like
full truth,
be
full
so hard to
disclosure
watch
right now, so it doesn't come out later that wasn't telling the full truth again. How did she kill him?
Who?
Why didn't she die?
How did she die? 9-year-old girls don't just die.
We were messing her out. Then she fell back and hit her head.
Was her throat cut?
Wait, no. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, she mentioned, like, oh, we were just messing around. She whacked her head.
Yeah,
and I was gonna say him.
Wow.
Well, him telling her about the autopsy beforehand, like, we'll know what happens. Probably shouldn't have explained that to her, because now she's gonna try to make up a story in regards to like why that stuff happened or why she has those wounds.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like her grandma's not even convinced.
Well, her grandma's mind fucking blown right here, because it got to the
Wait,
point where...
can you rewind it for like a few seconds to...
How did she die? 9-year-old girls don't just die.
We were messing her out.
We said the same thing, Galen.
Then she fell back and hit her head.
Was her throat cut?
Yeah. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Like, what the fuck?
You can leave. She said you can leave.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to ask any questions right now until we get...
God, man.
Yeah.
She's gonna hang around.
Looks like she wants this. Ooh.
No, she's finished up.
Take your time. Do you want to drink water? Take your time.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, they opened the door and the noise was all weird. Did you notice that? Like the door vibrated against the the mic or
You dug
whatever.
the hole ahead of time because you knew you were going to kill it. I think you tried to dig the hole, like I said, and realized it was too hard to dig down that far. And I think you got out there and knew you were going to kill her. And then you cut her throat. Is that what happened? Yes. Did you use to cut her throat with?
Not
A pocket knife? A kitchen knife?
God, Jesus Christ.
Where's that kitchen knife now?
Yeah, big ass fucking knife. Yeah, nothing small and dull. It's big and sharp.
and the sink.
The sink of
The
your
kind of
house?
stuff to cover, to kind of
Okay.
brighten the mood, to lead us into pedantic
Stab
gestures.
her.
Afterwards,
Stab her body or where? Okay. How many times did you stab her?
2.
Yeah, and
Did
she,
you hit?
from what I understand, there's actually 8 stab wounds, not 2. And
Sounds like she was having fun.
and not only that, from what I understand, still to this day, she won't admit that it's 8. She still claims it's 2. Yeah.
Christ.
Hit her with anything first? Or did you just cut her neck? Or what? You tell me what happened.
You can hear her in the background freaking out.
Cut throat, and she died. And then I just stabbed her.
God, man.
Yeah.
When you got home from school, about 3:30.
Oh, I like what Galen has to say in the chat.
Walk me through step by step.
Murdering kids, you only get away with it if you're rich, up, or do as military in a foreign country.
Yeah.
5:30-ish. When I walked over, and it was outside.
When did you dig the hole?
I done that when I was trying to find a place to hide her body.
So did you dig that after you killed her?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay. So at about 5:30, you went out. Did you go to her house to get her?
I went over there and she was outside, so I was like, yeah.
You knew you were going to do it then? Okay, so you went over there about 5:30 and got her. Was she with you?
She was
This is addictive. Do you like this kind of stuff, Galen?
part of the way.
I feel like this one's pretty mind blowing. The first 2 episodes, what we covered was extremely mind blowing. I think those stories.
Yeah, I feel like this one's just as, if not a little crazier than the last one.
Yeah, I guess the reason why it was so crazy for me the last one was because I didn't see as much of the last one, and I didn't even know most of it. I was watching it for the first time with you guys. I've seen a lot of this already.
It's pretty fucked up, man.
It's crazy.
fucked up.
It's crazy. It's
At least only one person died.
Whoa. Okay, calm down, Jane. Bad person.
I mean, that's basically something we said earlier. She wrote in her diary she wanted to burn down a house with a family.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Yeah, you missed it. I think you missed it, Gene. She wrote in her diary that she'd like to burn down a house with a family inside of it.
It's what is it? Fire starters.
Pyromania.
Yeah, pyromania, like bedwetting, and killing small animals. That's the signs of a killer or serial killer.
You never knew about this, Galen? Yeah, a lot of people seem to know about it. Gene knew about this prior to this stream. Danielle knew. It's cool that Dirt didn't know, so he got to experience this for the first time with...
I'm right here with you.
Yeah, although, like, I said that I went through this and watched, but I really just skimmed through it and watched some of it or whatever throughout, like, little pieces and stuff. But yeah, she's crazy, and it's crazy to think that someone could fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure, even to this day, she claims just 2 stab wounds. She only stabbed her twice. You think by some chance, Gene, in the rage of everything... Board, thank you for subbing. And do you think, Gene, that some way in the rage of doing it, she didn't even know she did it that much times? Just like blacked out?
I think she's just lying, fabricating.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Doesn't want to admit she's as gruesome and ruthless as it was.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, like, didn't she say she slit her throat to put her out of her misery? I think I recall her, like, trying to spin that narrative. That she hit her head and she was dying, so...
Well, let's see. Maybe.
Yeah. Did you have the knife hidden on you? Or where was it at?
Yeah, I had it.
In your hand?
No.
Okay. So did you walk all the way over to her house?
Yeah.
Okay. Show me what route you went.
I went back through here.
Went and got her? What did you tell her you were going to do?
We were just hanging out at first. I don't know, I didn't.
You had the knife with you. Had you made up your decision you were going to kill her then?
No.
At what point did you make the decision that you were going to kill her?
When we had been at the creek.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
I didn't. Okay. Was she facing you?
She reminds me a lot of Gene.
Yep. I don't think I'd be this emotional if I was in a situation.
Yeah, right? Never mind, you're crazy. Gene's crazier than this bitch.
She was turned her out.
Just came up behind her and cut her throat. And then stabbed her twice. Okay. And is it true you said then you burned her body? Okay, is that part true?
Mm-hmm.
So is her body should still be there?
I burned it and then I scattered it in the creek.
Into the creek?
Yes.
Is the creek full of water?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's
Generally,
still trying
it's pretty hard
to
to burn a body all the way.
trying to present a red herring some more.
So it wasn't burned up all the way, was it?
No.
No, because it's hard to burn a body.
Right.
So you kind of pushed what was left of the body into the water. Was the water moving pretty fast?
Kind of.
So, I think now she's lying again, claiming that something happened with the body that didn't. I think she's assuming that they haven't found the body.
Yeah, she's doing whatever she can to get them to look elsewhere.
Yeah. Wow. She's. Yeah, it's very interesting that the contrast between this and the last one that we covered, because the last one he's just like 100%. Yep, I did it, and this is how it went, but her, she's doing what you'd expect most people to do, and that's try to lie their way out of it as much as they can.
Okay. Clothes still see her clothes? Were they burned off of her liner? Okay. And you took the knife back home? Okay. And then what did you do from there?
She thinks in her head that she said that she put it in the river. So yeah, she's obviously trying to put in. She thinks that the river keeps going. If they never find, they'll look there. They'll never find it, and they'll figure, oh, it's a river. It's huge. And
She doesn't watch a lot of crime shows or forensic files or whatever.
How would you?
I don't know. If you watch that kind of stuff, then you would know that when it comes to forensic science and everything, how it's pretty much impossible to get away with this kind of stuff. It's with all the tools and stuff that they have available, it's you're gonna leave a DNA trail.
When they treat it as serious as they're treating this, yeah, it's everybody's on it. The FBI's on this shit and everything. Everybody in their fucking there's so many people in their city helping all that. Everybody's working on this.
It's not just crimes like this. It's in this day and age, there's cameras everywhere. So I just don't get how people think when people rob stores and stuff, how they think they're gonna get away with it at all.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Galen said, how could you kill a child? Yeah, the last stream, if you didn't see it, Galen...
No, he said... That's not what Galen said. Galen said, how would you kill a
child? Oh,
child?
shit! Okay, never... Whoa! Galen!
That's an interesting question.
Never mind.
Do you want me to try to answer that?
No!
No.
We need a
I don't want to go into
Gene.
detail.
No. You're a bad person, Gene.
You had the knife, and then show me what happened from there.
I just walked back and came inside.
Did you walk back this path that you showed me?
Yes.
About the hold up.
It was just there.
No, it wasn't just there.
I dug it. Yeah, it was there.
When did you dig it?
After I was looking for something to do with their body, so I dug it.
When?
It was before I came home
Before you came home from where?
from the forest.
Who helped you?
No,
Grandpa helped you, didn't he?
no.
What did Dingle say? Dingle's
That's
a bad
Red-Eye.
person. Dingle's a bad
That's
person.
true.
I don't even want to
That's
know.
true.
Dingle's evil. Dingle's a bad, evil person.
You didn't have a shovel with you.
I had a knife.
You didn't dig that hole with a knife. You did
Ah.
not dig. I was out there for 5 hours. You didn't dig that hole with a knife. Your grandpa loves you very much, doesn't he? Your grandpa would do anything for you. I know you don't want to tell me. I know you.
Now, what did he ask? Did Grandmom do anything for you?
thought he said grandpa.
Grandpa.
I thought it was
Yeah.
grandma.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
Here, I gotta put my glasses on to read the damn subtitles.
What the hell, Gene?
But we have
I'm
got
too
to
dorky
get
for my
the
glasses.
truth.
You're dork in general.
You came back. Told me what had happened.
Oh,
Ooh.
Opa!
This case. I'm glad I only swore off alcohol until I'm 30.
Huh. Gage coming through with looks like a $3 tip. Thank you, Gage. Thank
Look,
you,
Gage, I'll drink what you wouldn't.
Did Gage recently turn 30?
No, I don't think so.
Now, when does he though? I'm curious. How long? How much of a
20 years.
what do you call this abstinence break have you imposed on yourself?
Yeah, that's crazy. You crazy.
When do you turn 30, my dude? How old are you?
That's crazy.
It was Missy's birthday today.
Oh.
This case. I'm glad I only swore off alcohol until I'm 30.
It did it again. That was your fault, Gene. Why'd you make it do it again?
I don't think you're taking accountability, Shad.
Word up, Gage. I'm proud of you. It's good to impose some limits on yourself sometimes.
No, you're cute, Gage.
He's 61, so in the next life.
So, yeah, be like Gage, guys. Come through with some tips for me. Be a cool guy. In the name of Gage.
But I want to call out Gage. I haven't seen him in the PPP chat in a while.
Because he hates you.
Yeah, he hates you.
Why do you hate me, Gage?
And he wanted to help you.
You
He wanted to try to make this right.
Holding a response.
But it don't look like about anything.
Who helped you?
No one.
We're going to put them all on a polygraph.
Okay.
Who helped you?
No one.
When did you dig the hole?
Wednesday.
When?
After I killed her.
When after you killed her?
So, yeah, she's trying to get away from the idea that she dug it beforehand. It looks like she's trying to not make it look like it's premeditated.
Well, she's got her whole digging hobby.
To do all
Yeah.
that, right?
She digs holes. What'd you say about me, Dirk?
Because she wouldn't have time to have done all that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. And she didn't bring a
You got
shovel
to tell the
out
truth.
with her.
You're not telling the truth on this part.
Why does it even matter now?
It does matter because we have got to find out the truth.
No, you already know it.
We have got to.
Yeah, the PPP has too much urine in it, Gene. You see what Galen said? He makes a good point.
Truth.
But Dank
That's a nice
Dumpster,
Galen.
Dank Dumpster just full of dank, okay? That's what it's full of. No pee.
Tell us the truth.
Tell him the truth.
It doesn't want to way back.
No, you didn't. You didn't have a show.
It was the Friday one. Yeah.
You're telling the truth about how you killed her. I believe that because that matches your diary.
You've done the hard part. Just tell the truth. The reality is, we can deal with the truth. We can deal with the truth.
Sure that's a social worker?
What?
Are you sure it's a social worker? Ooh, I heard a meow.
Wow.
I could be wrong.
Was it David?
Was it?
No,
Whose
that
cat
was
is that? Is that Dirt's or Shabisky's?
Was it your grandpa?
I was
No,
dirt.
that was me. I did it by myself.
Yeah, Miss Peppercat.
I want to see your cat, Dirt. Chad, pause it. We need some kittens to alleviate all the melancholy from the carnage.
She don't like being held.
Oh. See, that's how you know I'm not a psychopath. I love kittens.
She's a whiny girl, but she likes being in the seat, so I'll just put her there. You want to be on the podcast, Kitty?
Get her her own camera.
Come up here.
Ooh, put the camera down. Or just the
angle.
angle.
What'd you say, Gene?
Oh.
There we go. Now Pepper's on the podcast.
Oh, I forgot. I did that wrong. I forgot that it wouldn't put you full screen with the way I have it set up right now.
Oh.
But, yeah, you got a cute Pepper.
She don't like being in the chair anymore.
Did anyone help you? No.
It was
Who
Dirt.
told
Dirt
you?
helped me.
No.
And Gene, he made us do it.
Did you tell your brother?
Gene made us.
Did you tell your friend?
You can't prove
Did you
it.
tell anyone? No.
It was an
I
accident.
think she did this alone.
So, sorry I'm eating, but back to the boyfriend. Back to cool boyfriend guy.
I think she did this alone.
She couldn't have.
I don't think she did either.
I mean, she could barely lift me.
I know. Who would be the person that would help?
The only good friend that I know of that she always came out with in the back was a girl named. But
Yeah, you're too kind, Dirt. Let me start being a dick.
She's right.
You're too kind, sir.
Yeah, you're too nice, Dirt. You need to start being more like Gene.
You're too kind, sir.
I'm the nicest guy.
Toby's right. You've done the hard part on this. One thing I can assure you, Alyssa, I can assure you from working a lot of homicides for the last 13 years. I got a crummy job. The truth is going to come out. Every one of these that I work, where you're sitting here right now, going through the agonizing part of not wanting to come this last portion and tell on someone else. The truth is going to, the full truth on whatever happened here is going to come out.
Okay, they didn't do it.
Then tell me the full truth of all this.
Yeah.
Why aren't you telling me?
Pepper doesn't like the story.
I did.
No, the kitty does the kitty like it?
I don't know.
Might have to have the kitty put down if they keep this up.
I switched up the
It is what it is.
Accident. But then I was up. It really was on Friday that I did the hole.
I know it wasn't an accident. I mean, I've already talked with you. I know you planned this. I know you.
Still rolling with it was an accident alibi.
It was an
I know
accident.
you thought about this, and I know you intended on.
It was an
doing
accident.
this. I know that. Okay, I know this wasn't an accident.
That's
just
it.
Spur of the moment.
Gotta take the cat down to the vet now.
I know that from the hole. I know you intended on killing her. Brought her out there for that purpose. But the problem is your deception is causing us other issues here. Okay, so I'm past the point of thinking, is this an accident? Did she hit her head? Did you just change your mind at the last second for some reason decide to kill her? I know you brought her out there to kill her. Okay, why? Well, that's not the issue, but I know that happened. But we're still having a problem here with this hole and the rest of it because
Pepper doesn't have the best stream etiquette.
Your cat is like my cat. They won't shut the heck up. My cat does that. Dude,
Jack doesn't meow
does your
that
cat
often.
do you Yeah, you don't live with him. He wakes me up every day, multiple times a day, meowing. Does Does that happen to you, Dirt? Is your cat constantly?
They used to be a lot worse about it. They used to be, but now
He constantly sometimes he'll start doing it at night, right when I get in bed, or he'll do it in the towards the like in the morning. But he'll go back and forth between fucking with my blinds, trying to get them open, to
they fuck with the blinds too, dude, and that's
to
I feel you
meow
hard on that.
meow meow meow. It's like, shut the fuck up, Jack. I'm trying to.
Do you think I need to get a cat?
No. Okay.
See, every
Robots
once in a
shouldn't
while,
own cats.
The boy, he does like the like literally that's what he sounds like.
Yeah. He man, like, Jack's awesome, but he fucking is annoying as hell sometimes. He's so goddamn annoying sometimes. Right now he's just laying on my chair.
I think you're projecting, Shabisky.
Shut up. No. All right, let's continue this.
You see, I mean, none of your times make any sense, son. You didn't dig it with a knife. We know that didn't happen.
It was Friday with the shovel.
When on Friday?
I'm not sure exactly.
Yourself, have you ever, do you know what it feels like to kill somebody?
She asked you that? What did you say?
No.
What else you say?
That was it.
Tell him like your cat was answering that question. What else do you say?
Yes, he said
Yeah.
Ever.
I didn't even think anything about it. That wasn't on my mind.
She didn't even think about when somebody asks you, do you know what it feels like to kill somebody? You don't think it's odd. That's just something you have normal conversation with somebody about. That gets brought up in just normal conversation. That's happened to you a lot.
She's emo, and emos think about that kind of stuff. She's emo, so emos think about.
I think he has a good point. Like, fucking edgy emo girls.
Just girls? What about emo guys, Shab?
Them too. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I guess a guy'd be more likely to think they do some shooting or something. But fucking.
When I was in high school, I dealt with a lot of those kids. Like, they were usually really scrawny and everything, but they'd try to act all tough and like they cut themselves and it's like, oh, look at how edgy I am.
Yeah, and I could imagine a emo middle school kid or whatever they like saying something like that, and that not being like
high school Chad.
An actual fucking murderer.
About that kind of stuff.
What's emo?
People who like to cut themselves and stuff like that. So. And think dark things.
Okay.
But I didn't know that she was actually capable of.
For right now, I need to get a larger
Who
map.
doesn't cut themselves in high school?
Now's the time to just tell the truth. That's all you have to do is tell the truth. There's parts of your story that don't make sense. They don't make sense. They don't make sense even to me. Because I am your
Even to
advocate, and I'm
me.
here to protect
Even to
you.
me, and I'm
not
fucking
gonna ask them
stupid.
questions, but
Oh, he's
they
anything.
don't make sense. Everything's fine.
It doesn't even make sense. Even to me, I have like fucking the like I have room temperature IQ here. Like I don't know shit, and I still fucking see the holes in your story. Now you know you fucked
And the
up.
literal holes in the story.
Are you hitting on me, Gene?
No.
Okay, you best back off,
People
Gene.
who can't be honest completely different than we treat people who can be honest. You can be honest, you can tell us what happened. Even if you aren't protecting people you feel obligated to protect, we at least know we can help you, okay?
We can help you.
So he's gonna walk out, and like he said, he can't come back and talk, but don't you wanna have
I should stop being mean to the chick on the left. I'm sorry, chick on the left, for all the mean things I said on this stream. I was just trying to make funny things happen on the stream, and I did it at your what's the word, Gene?
What's that?
What? Expense. Yeah, thank you. See, Gene's really bad at doing that. You're good. I need to keep you around, dude. Sometimes I...
Correct you all the time. Plus I'm reading something, so
No.
I'm paying attention.
No. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry, chick on the left. Okay? I apologize.
Told them the truth right from the beginning. This is your opportunity. It's your opportunity.
Yeah, she's hot. That's why I apologized. If she was ugly. She was ugly. I wouldn't have apologized. If she's ugly, I would have been like, "Fuck it, I'll be even meaner." But nah. She looks hot. I'm cool.
I saw this thing on Twitter. I saw this thing on Twitter. It was like, "Damn, I really do be changing my principles at a whim for an attractive female." And then some girl was like, "Maybe you shouldn't do that." And then he's like, "Damn, maybe you right."
That's funny. Yeah.
Strangled her.
Strangled her. Strangled her with your hands.
Yes.
I thought she said trampled her. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you have a knife on you?
Yes.
Did you cut her throat at any time?
Yes.
Cut her throat afterwards? Okay, so you strangled her first until she was unconscious, dead, and then you slit her throat. And did you stab her then? Did you do anything else to her? Okay. And then what happened after that?
Buried her body.
You buried her?
Yes.
Is your body still out there? Did you?
No.
Yeah, I knew you did. Still out there at the same spot?
So.
Okay.
All right. Cheers, you guys.
Salud.
Cheers to Elizabeth.
The hole that I saw that you pulled me out. What was that?
That's nice, right?
That was.
I'm joking at the expense of a dead
It
girl.
wasn't a joke. I was trying to be respectful. Okay? Let's see. Okay, let's continue this.
Okay.
You didn't do it.
You didn't do it. Why? What was...
I couldn't dig that far.
Okay.
So yeah, the
How deep
reason
did you
why
dig?
there was multiple holes that they found like that was because she started digging one and then figured out like the ground was too hard when she got too low and she couldn't really dig there. So she moved to another spot and dug there instead, and that's where she buried the body.
The grave that she's in.
It's not that deep.
Okay. Will you be able to point out on a map or take us to where she's at? Okay. You didn't burn her, did you?
No.
Did you bring a shovel with
So
you?
yeah, the burning thing was just made up a bunch, like her trying to throw off the story and shit or whatever, throw them off.
No.
How did you dig the hole?
Yes, Gage.
Gage.
Yes, Gage. You motherfucker, you.
That's funny, Gage. I didn't know.
What did Gage say?
He just turned 30 because it turned
Happy
midnight.
fucking birthday,
He was
Gage.
like, "I'm not doing drugs till I turn 30."
I'm getting another beer.
You're silly, Gage. You silly. Guys, do me a favor, please, everybody, and hit the like button for me. It'd be really awesome to see this stream be the first Dank Dumpster episode to hit 30 likes. So hit the like button for me.
3 likes in honor of Gage turning 30.
Yeah, in honor of Gage turning 30. Also, if you enjoy the Dank Dumpster episodes, come through with some tips, guys.
Yeah, tip to Shab so he won't beg me for tips.
Whoa, shut up, Jane. Give me more tips, Jane.
Go fuck yourself.
Whoa!
Huh? Oh, sorry. That was too vulgar.
Oh, I have the wrong Streamlabs in the description for it.
Gotcha.
How is it?
Dumb fuck.
Whoa, stop it,
Yeah.
Gene. Thought I was there before. Let me get it real quick. Do.
God damn it, Shabisky, now you have to refund all the tips that were sent to Shabisky that were meant to be sent to Dank Dumpster.
Whoa. It was an accident.
He
Here's
ruined
a
it.
link in the chat for the Dank Dumpster Streamlabs. Click that and come through with tips right now, or else. Okay? Or else
Gage
I
is a
might
silver
start.
fox now.
Or else I might start digging random holes that happen to be in the shapes of graves. Okay?
Whoa.
You never know.
Okay. And when did you dig that hole?
That one was also
Okay, so you dug the hole on Friday and had it all ready. Did you leave the shovel out there?
No.
Okay. So the hole was already dug on Friday, and then you brought her out there Wednesday. Killed her there on Wednesday, strangled
You've been
her.
trying to tip? Click the link I put in the chat, Billy. Billy.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, hold on.
27 minutes.
Hold on. You might have to use PayPal if you have PayPal, Billy. There's a problem with my Streamlabs and stuff where it's only set up for PayPal right now. There's a link in the chat. Use tip, guys. PayPal right now, or else dirt is grounded.
We got 26 minutes until.
Shut up.
Put her in the hole, and then how'd you fill the dirt in?
with my hands.
With your hands.
There's still something. There's still something you're not telling. I can tell.
Oh, that's it.
Sure.
Yes. See. So, yeah, that's the area where she buried the body.
Why did you pick her?
I don't know. It just did.
Is there something about her? Did you just want to know what it was like to kill someone?
Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Was she just someone nearby, or was it?
Yeah.
God, man.
So she just had urges to kill?
Be right back. I'm gonna get some out.
Do you need some water? Do you need anything?
And one thing they do is they'll like when they give them tissues, they like try to see if the tissues are actually like dry afterwards, see if they're actually tearing up or if it's just crocodile tears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, God. I see something.
Okay, how often?
Every 5 to 6 weeks, she's in a psychiatrist.
Do you have a counselor?
Yes.
Girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Are
baby.
you sure you are?
Prozac.
Yeah. Okay. See your wrists. What happened there?
Galen! Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Dude, Galen says some crazy shit in the chat sometimes. Oh my god.
I've thought about it a lot.
Oh my god.
Elizabeth is about 8. Yes.
Does she take care of you?
Not really.
She went before you.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Right.
Right there before the age of 8. Brothers.
Maryland.
Close to them like you or your sister.
Yeah.
You like her?
Sounds like a very odd thing to say. She doesn't remember anything before the age of 8.
Sister.
What's up, Mango? Yep, we're still live, but we're only for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Gene, remind me of the time again.
22 minutes.
No, I'm being satirical, Gene. I just
Oh,
know you. I just know if I
satirical.
leave you the space, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this many minutes left. Oh my god, it's been another minute. It's this many minutes left. Right, Dirt?
What, you don't think it's
Shut up.
like
Okay.
appropriate? Like 30
No.
minutes before the
No.
Killing yourself right now. Okay. Don't have any sharp objects in your shoes or anything like that. Okay. What we're going to do right now is kind of get some things lined up to go out there and have you point out that side where she's at. Will you be able to do that?
So for some reason they had her go out. Maybe they didn't actually have the body yet. I'm not really sure why they would need her. I think it's actually not explained why they had her go out there and do that. For some reason they had her go to the place and point out. But
Maybe just to again bury her more, like
yeah, maybe just to finish the
so she knew
confession.
exactly where it was, cherry on top. There's
Yeah.
no possible way she didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Skabibi. See, Skabibi gets it.
John, when nobody's looking.
No, the other thing you said. 30 minutes, 12 seconds, and 33 microseconds left.
Love doesn't stop. Okay? I don't want you to think nobody loved you. Your grandparents love you.
Love is unconditional.
Absolutely.
She
It's
loves you
unconditional. Love is
She's not going to understand
unconditional.
why this happened. And there are going to be some, you guys have, I have to sugarcoat this. You guys have some rough times, man.
Gene, look up how long she got for in prison or whatever. I
And when
looked
you
it up
came back
and
home,
all I saw
what
is
did
that
she
she
do with
was like
What's her name again?
Alyssa
Bustamante.
Bustamante.
yeah, Bustamante.
Black handle. Is it just straight edge? Does it have those serrations in it? You know what I'm
It's
talking
just
about?
straight edge.
Straight edge.
She got
Yeah, it says that she took a plea deal, took in lesser charges for second-degree murder and criminal charges after a few weeks, and life imprisonment, ability of conditional release, and a consecutive sentence of 30 years. So they stack the charges.
so she got 30 years.
Well, that was a consecutive sentence, so she was sentenced to life imprisonment. So I guess that's depending on what state it is, and then with the possibility of conditional release and a consecutive sentence of 30 years.
She in big trouble.
So over 30 years, and then
So
some.
17 more years. And then some, right?
Well, it's a life imprisonment plus 30 years, so it
Oh, so yeah, she's
life
pretty
imprisonment. Yeah, so it's
Damn,
like
she might
50
get out an
something.
old lady.
Yeah.
Crazy old lady. Isn't it scary to think that people like say for instance her, you know, she'll be like, if she survives to that age, she'll be let out and she'll be running around the same streets you will be. She could be your neighbor. That's fucking psycho. That's crazy.
50 years, they'll probably have some cure for insanity. They'll have some chip they'll put in the back of somebody's head.
All right, let's continue. There's 3 more minutes left here.
It is date's October 23rd, 2009, 2 o'clock. Sergeant David Rice, Missouri State Highway Patrol. And it is Michael Kuti with the Cole County Juvenile Office. And we're here in Cole County at the site where you say this occurred, where you've been. Can you walk me through? I want you to walk me through step by step. When you got up here, what actually occurred?
We walked. Here is where everything just happened. I'm gonna drag her to the whole area.
Okay. What happened here?
I strangled her.
Okay.
And then cut her throat and stabbed her.
Okay. When you strangled her, was she facing you?
Yeah.
Okay. So she was facing you, looking towards you.
Mm-hmm.
You strangled her. One hand?
2.
2 hands? Okay. And what happened? Did she stand up, fall to the ground? What happened?
She'd fallen to the ground.
Okay. Was she moving at that point?
No.
Okay. So she was lying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Was she face down on her
No.
back?
She's on her back.
Okay. And where was, you said earlier you had a knife. Where was your knife at that point?
I put it back in my pocket. Well, like, not pocket, but like, I held it.
Here, Alyssa doesn't even remember where she placed her knife during the attack.
So yeah, that's basically it. There's just a recording of them covering of her at the scene, admitting to it.
No. When you were here, once you said she was on the ground, not moving, you said, after that point, what did you do?
I cut her throat and then stabbed her.
You cut her throat and stabbed her. Where did you stab her?
In her chest area.
In her chest area?
Yeah.
In the front or in the back?
Front.
The front. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it. There's, but yeah, these are the crime scene photos and everything. What do you think, Gene? Yeah, we'll be changing over in a minute. Gene, I was just... God, I hate him. Was that what you were about to say?
Nah, not really.
Okay, it better not be, because me and Dirt are...
I was going to share my opinion, and you interrupted me.
I'm sorry. What's your opinion, Gene?
I don't think she's the nicest person out there. I think she's got some... Yeah.
I think she's not very nice for doing that.
I
That's
think
not
she's
kind.
got some personality issues and everything.
Yeah. Especially if at this point she's still lying about it. That's
slitting 9-year-old kids by the throat. It's not the most ethical thing to do.
Would you call that antisocial behavior, John?
Yeah.
That's very antisocial.
Poor social skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Everybody, please give this stream a like and everything. We're gonna be doing a stream on the PPP channel, but for some reason it's odd.
A few minutes.
Yeah, it's
What's
odd.
that?
When I go over to your channel, it doesn't look like there's a stream happening.
Oh, what's
it's
going
almost
on
like
there?
You didn't do what I told you to do, Gene. You see what I have to work with, Dirt?
What did he do, Chef? What did he do?
Go-
Tell me what this fucking dumbass John Morgan failed
Are you on
to
a
do
computer
again.
right now?
Yes.
Go to the Pedantic Pedestrian channel, and then look. See if you see that there's a live stream.
You gotta have to. You
I gotta go to
edit your channel
upcoming live
preferences,
stream.
and you have to, yes, enable upcoming live streams on your channel itself, Gene.
You need to
I
add
believe
that.
Rely on people to find it specifically
You're a bad
through
person,
the subscription.
I
feed.
believe I have changed
Nope.
that setting. I don't know what's going
Nope.
on there.
Mm-mm.
All right, here's
I
the
don't
link
see
in
it.
the chat. Click the link I put in the chat. Click the like button if you enjoyed this stream. Subscribe if you're new to this channel, everybody, and peace out. We'll see you over on the PPP stream.